Hey there, boys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Modstab, and welcome back to Banished. Now, in the previous episode, we did have a little bit of a mishap, I would say, with the, let's get this back up here, in the city of we had a little mishap where we almost died from tool production loss. But we did redeem that. We got back into it. We have our mines going. We have our planty and cutties going. We have our farms. We're in the middle of spring. We got some great yield actually going on this second farm over here. I don't know why it's ahead, but hey, kudos to you, farmer. You're a beautiful person. We don't have any squash production, so it's not a very, I mean, at least we got a percentage going on down here. So the next goal that I have in mind is I would really like to expand out here. Maybe get some houses going and some production markets and things like that going on the side over here. We're doing fairly decent in regards to the wood production, so I think we're set and we're ready to go. So we're just gonna do that. I know we have some laborers who are gonna get some stuff done for us, but let's go back into this red ketchup mod pack. Let's go ahead and get some. Oh, the boat bridge. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. That might just be cool to add, just in general. You know, I wish we could add as an option right off land. I don't know. It looks nice. It looks real nice. I don't know. Maybe we'll worry about design and stuff later, but for the time being, let's actually go ahead and I kind of want to expand it out this way just a smidge. You know, give us some resources, things like that. Maybe put a marketplace here. That way it's a little more inviting from land. It doesn't look too gaudy. I don't know. What do we have for other productions? So we have like a school, hospital, town hall, and a chapel. We have a chapel. I don't want to do the chapel yet. But what I do want to do is, I know keeping people educated will increase their productivity. So let's go ahead and just do one of these guys right off. Let's do it right off of the land. Yeah, let's go right there. And then let's go ahead. I think that's the only production we have going on right now is those roads and then the schoolhouse. Yeah, that's fun. And I know in the red ketchup pack we have some really cool stuff going on. What I want to do is we have a cathedral. This is what I want to build, and I kind of want it to be like one of the main focal points of like the land. So I mean, maybe, you know, provided if we had, you know, I don't know where we're going to expand or whatnot, but all will come for the chapel because it is a beautiful, beautiful building. And I mean, we have like your lighthouses. What do we got here? A windmill, which I might actually put down. We have the little stone chapels. I mean, they have some like cutesy little buildings here. Maybe it might be worth doing something with the little wooden chapel and stuff like that. But what do we have here? Oh, it's a nice looking chapel. I don't know. We can experiment with that kind of stuff in a minute, but what I'm excited about is getting the schoolhouse up and running, because then we'll have a beautiful society of educated people who are going to be smarter at their tasks. They're not just going to be running around and being dum-dums, you know? We want our people to live well and prosper. You know what it might be worth doing? Let's go ahead and first and foremost, let's just do a little bit of fast forwarding here. That way we can get that stuff squared away. The only thing that's going to suck about this education is we are going to lose the production of pretty much all of our students. So we are going to have to really work on that, I guess, so to speak. But before we do, I do want to clear out this little section in front of. And I'm not too concerned about boosting priority to that. We're just going to let it happen when it happens. But I do want to boost priority of this right here. Yeah. Let's just get that stuff squared away as fast as possible. What are we at? We're at 5 times. Let's do 10 times until we get this cleared out. I know we're going to have some decent food production here, so I'm not super concerned. I shouldn't say I'm not super concerned, but because we are at 0 right now for stored food. But our fishing production has gone up considerably since we've done this. Let's see, what are we looking at here? We got, previous season we got 300, which is pretty common. We got 300 out of this, which was huge. And 500 out of this, which is a pretty substantial increase in what we're looking to do for food. which is good because our population is growing, and I don't think we'll be able to use these guys to carry us through much longer. I think we need to the overall health, so I think we're going to need a hospital here. We're getting the food. We're getting the food symbols. I don't have any. Oh no, this is not good, frienditos. Not good at all. Let's go ahead and see if we can't add some. No, let's go in here. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to build something off of this, I think. Now, we do have a rice farm. We have cranberry bogs, and we have watercress farms. I think I'm going to go with some rice farms. And I think what I actually want to do is I want to build it. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think we'll put it right next. We'll put it right next to it. Yeah, we'll put it right there. We'll actually go ahead and try to get 2 of them to help offset, you know, fish and rice. And then we're going to have some spinach. We're going to have some squash. And we're going to have some peaches just for like dessert stuff. I think that's a pretty decently balanced meal. I'd be happy with that meal if it was provided for me. So I'm not going to complain too much. Oh, I thought she was going to pass away. Oh, no, they did. No. We're losing food production. Friends. This is not good. Not the children. Not the children. Okay, we need to hurry up and get past this. We need to hurry up and get past this. Come on, friends. Get that yield. Get that yield for me, friends. Is it because we have wooden tools instead of iron that we're not being productive? I mean, are we going to need more farmers? No. Oh, no, the forester. No. That's not good. Fortunately, I mean, I shouldn't be looking at it as a fortunate, but it's a good thing that we have a little bit extra laborers to kind of file over into that, but we are... Oh, no. The food crisis of year 4 has happened. But we do have some decent production going on here. Once we get education, I think we can get away with these having 1. But I think we might have needed to have 2 on them to have them be perfectly productive throughout the year. I know they're still gathering, but 400 here. We're going to get full yield on this. What? No. No, but you were... How? This guy got almost 500 and you were at a higher percentage of yield. I'm actually a little bit confused right now. And the only reason I cleared this is because I wanted to get a road back there, but man, I don't know if it was the right... I don't know if it was the right plan. That's kind of frustrating, actually. I know it's not ideal. I didn't place them properly, but it's kind of fun. I like these organic shapes. They're fun. However, friends, we need help. We need help on the food front. Let's go ahead and let's boost the priority of these guys. Yeah, boost this priority, please. I know you guys are just trying to do your job, right? Oh, we might have finished the docks. Nope. That's okay. We can wait for it. Alright, so we are full swing in winter. We're not getting any hunger notifications yet, but we are still really tight. I'm telling you what, this fish production is keeping us in business right now. Oh, I was really hoping to get some production and some expansion going out here. But man, with this food, I might just have to do like farms stuff all the way down the line. Oh, that's brutal. We're going to get out of winter and then we're going to go back to normal speed. Hopefully, because that'll give us time to kind of, I don't know, work on things. You know, make things happen. Okay, so we are early spring. We'll go back to 2 times, because this game does tend to move a little slower once you have a large community like this. If things get too out of hand, I'll definitely slow it down. But I want to expand on these farms a little bit. So one nice thing I do know about these farms is if they're on the water, they do produce year-round. So we're not losing the production limit on these guys throughout the year. Do we have the other builder going somewhere else? I'm a little confused. I don't know. But it's okay. We got things happening, you know. We're still not completely done with food. I think we lost, what, 1, maybe 2 people? It's okay. Our workforce is building back up. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Just waiting for this to get built. And I was really hoping to maybe expand out and do... What do we got here? We got storages, which would be like a marketplace. And this would lure everybody within its vicinity, so it's actually not going to affect my townspeople. So it'd be more effective if I were to put it on this side and expand around it. Much interesting. So not as cool as I thought it was going to be. We have like storage blocks, stockpile. Whoa. I do appreciate these little stockpiles. I know they have a couple like little one-offs and two-offs. These are so fun. These are so fun. So they can be like little storage docks in between those places, you know, where you just don't have a lot of things. Yeah, I appreciate that. We could build a trading post or something, maybe expand it, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. I think I'm a little more concerned with making sure our friends here stay productive. What are we low on? Stored firewood. We still got fodder and thatch going on here. Let's see if I can gather. Where's my... Collect fodder. Let's go ahead and just do one of these things. And have... Yeah. I know that's a lot, but we're just going to have somebody do a little bit of fodder. Now... Yeah. I think we can live with that. For now. We got this production going. What else should we build? We should maybe look into doing another... I'm not necessarily a huge fan of doing farms. I think we're a little bit low on meat. But what I want to do here actually is I kind of want to get a hunting cabin up and running out here. Because right now it's pretty much at peak. It'd be at peak capacity if I were to put it right here, I think. I don't want it to be too far away from town, but I also don't want it to be too close. Because it is a cabin. So we'll do one of these guys. I think we'll do... I don't want to do them side by side because I think these guys would inflict with each other, so... Or conflict with each other, I guess, so to speak. So for spring, let's go ahead and do 5 times here just to kind of get this production thing. Where were you at? I don't know, I put it over there. We'll figure it out when it happens. But, for the time being... Let's see what we got going on. By the way, isn't this a beautiful village? I know it hasn't changed much, but look at them go. They're producing things. They're making food happen. Excuse me. That was a lame cough. Let's go ahead and add one more farmer. This is a farming village, okay? We'll have some hunters too. And I think what I might want to do is, I'm not sure, but it might be worth doing a stockpile out here, or should we just make them run over here? That's the hard part with the hunters, is they're so far away from everything else. I think what we might try to do here as well is, if we're going to expand out this way, we'll alternate and do like one orchard. I don't know, there's something about it that looks nice to me. Do 11. We'll do another 11. I won't put anything there now, but I just want to get it situated so we know what we're looking for, right? It might be worth putting another, like, not necessarily a fishing dock off here, but I just want to diversify the food a little bit. I think we got some production going on here, but I think we are running a little bit low on food. How are we looking? So we're getting fish in, we're getting things in, but we really need to figure out how to boost the productivity of our food. Now, it might be worth actually doing a trading post, right? Allows for the trade of resources with merchants. Now, which way would they come, though, is the real question. I don't know how they would come into this, but I think it might be worth doing a trading post. The reason I say this is because we might be able to trade it for like pastures, where we could get some moo-moos. Let's do it. Let's do it. No regrets. Oh no, we're getting starvation. Oh no, team, this is bad. This is real bad. We are very hungry. What do we have? Materials required are not there. Materials are hit. Okay, so those guys are going to keep, they're going to keep balancing. We're at a good teetering point with them, but we're at a really bad spot with food right now, guys. Oh, man, this is not good. I thought we were going to have enough. 26 and 9. We got more people, which is wonderful, but come on, friends. Produce food faster, please. We have so much food going on. No! Warren, sir. The child. Think of the children. How are we losing on production right now? I'm so confused. We have so much food going on. You are really not that productive. I'm not gonna, but yeah, 400. I mean, that's not bad. We only got 140 here. I think this is kind of the one, but it did 400, which is as much as these guys. 800 in logs. No. No. The forester. We're losing foresters left and right. They're savage people. What do we got here? So 500. Last season, we know we had a rough season with those guys. We're late summer, but these guys are almost full blown, and these guys are ready to yield here really soon. Man, we're in a really tough spot food-wise, friends. 25 and 7. My goodness, how much can... No! The farmer! Not the farmers! Please stop dying. Friends, stop! Stop! The laborer has died. Friends. Friends, please, holy moly. They're dropping like flies. What can one do? Stop! How is everyone starving? I have so much food. There's so much food production going on right now. What is, like, literally, what is happening? We're down to nothing. We have no one. Everybody is dying because nobody knows how to go get food. Oh my gosh, team. Stop. No. Disaster has struck. Disaster has struck. Could this be the end of our society? 5 years in and we're already starving. We only added a handful more. How much food do you need? Okay, we're gonna take all the blacksmith out. No blacksmith. We're gonna put one back into you. Shoot, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Literally everybody is dying right now. How? Oh no, this is disaster. This is a absolute tragedy. We're early autumn and we had people... Oh, we lost like 10 people. We lost like 20 people. We are literally losing our crap, friends. What is next in our mission? 14 and 5. We have nobody there, and there's nothing I can do about that right now. This is horrible. Like, how much more can one do in the food department? Which one of these did the worst? So you had 368, 364. That was about the same. 400. Man, but we need all the food we can get. Okay, food is low. Food is low, but it's growing. Holy moly, guys, that was a disaster. 15 minutes, it was probably a little closer to 20 minutes in the video, but I mean, they're dropping like flies. We need more friends. We need more friends. Oh no, people are gonna freeze though, because we're late autumn. Need to fast. We're gonna go 10 times. We're gonna go for the gusto here. We're gonna probably lose some tool production. We didn't lose any of our miners, which is a absolute surprise to me. Now, where's our... It's hard to see in the middle of winter. Where am I at? I gotta remember where we put those guys. Hello? Hello? I know you're here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where we're at. Oh well. You know what? We're just trying to make it through winter. We gotta look at how much food production we have. Like, what happened that made our people starve to death? We have so much food. It's unreal the amount of food we have right now. I really don't understand. I mean, the school is there. We don't have a teacher, which is totally fine because, I mean, frankly, we don't have the option to put a teacher there. The trading post might be worth it. We do have one laborer, or one builder, excuse me. He's just carrying things back and forth. Holy moly. I don't know, disaster struck, but holy moly, that was horrible. But now we have like a huge surplus of food. And we're just waiting for that laborer to come back up so we can get this stuff taken care of. The builder will take care of themselves. They'll do what they need to. And that trading post is going to be good because I'm going to try to add like a pasture. Try to go fairly large with it, I think. We have no stored firewood. So we are in a bad spot, but we have population growing. I don't understand how we get so unbelievably low on food. We have to... We're going to stop... Let's stop the production on this one because it was slightly less effective than everybody else. Let's take one of you out and put one in here. Because we have to get the production of that. We have to get it going. This is not optional at this point. Food is low. But we'll build back up. We'll build back up. What I'm waiting for is this trading post so we can get some friends. We can get some beautiful friends. Oh, disaster has struck in the land of But it's okay, we're gonna come back from it. I'm a little stressed, I'm not gonna lie. I know I talked about how peaceful of a game this is, but I'm definitely a little stressed. How are we looking? Food is low again? How? Do we have too many... I think we have too many farms, maybe? Maybe we really just need to go for the gusto on the meat production? We have a couple laborers going on now, which is wonderful. And I'll worry about the tools later because we have about 100 stored tools. We have some decent amounts of iron going on. So we're going to let our laborers do what laborers do. Okay? We are going to add one person back into this. We'll stick with 2 laborers. I am absolutely fine with that. Once they find their job, I don't know what they're doing wandering down here, but you know, living the dream. Hi, puppers. I don't know if you guys could hear the jingle, but my little baby girl came up just to say hi. You know, see how I was doing. We'll educate the kids in a little bit, but right now we need them as a workforce. So that was kind of a wasted building since we are really in a bad spot for food. But we're getting some stuff taken care of, right? Get a giant surplus for winter. It's okay. And I'm just going to leave those open because I really think that we're really going to have to try to shoot for expansion on the high seas. We're going to need to get that food production going. And these will go year round. So we should probably put a little more focus on these for the time being since we're so short. Come on, laborers. I need more laborers to help get this food taken care of. We have so many fresh stacks of food just kind of hanging out. But I don't think we have enough people pushing them in here. We have such a good amount of food right now, though. Let's see. We're making progress. We're making success here. Trading post is still a little bit behind. I'm not super concerned with that being a high priority right now, but, you know, it'll happen when it happens. I am a little worried about this hunting shack, which I put somewhere in here. I don't remember. I can't find it. I wish there was like a highlight tool option. Maybe there is, and I'm just missing it. But no, where did I... Oh, there they are. I'm going to do one of these things here. How about I do this? We'll clear everything. Let's just clear everything in this little section. I don't want to get too carried away. I just need to know where they're at all times. So getting some more laborers, which is going to carry food back and forth. I mean, we're literally at 2,000 food right now. So I'm thinking that everybody else that was here in the village before, they were just pigs. They weren't holding their own, okay? Just eating way too much food. Way more food than they needed to. But it's okay, because we're going to come back. We're going to come back strong. We're going to come back healthy. We got almost 3,000 food. And I don't want to set a food... I want to set the food limit to, like... I don't know what, but let's just set it stupidly high. Yeah. Because I want the food limit to be very, very high. We're still at 71 tools, 83 iron, so I'm not too concerned with getting the blacksmith up and running again. It's probably a good thing that I overdid a little bit there. Come on, friend. How much fodder and thatch? 166. That's about all we have, isn't it? Alright, that's okay. I can live with that. We're over 3,000 food, so we are doing really good on the food front right now. Or at least I would assume so. We'll live the dream. Now let's go ahead and get one hunter-gatherer. Because we need to stay strong on the food front. Now laborers are going to start coming through here real soon, so we're looking good on that front. Lots of food. I mean, we're a little slow on the uptake for heat. And I would really like to not have to mess with the amount of like stored logs, because I don't think we have a good enough production to do that. So that might be one of our next missions. Getting a little expansion out here. Come on, get the trading post down. Get the trading post down. Come on, friends. What are we doing? Alright, so we are kind of a little stuck during winter. And while we're doing that, I want to get back into this pack and just explore some of the options it has. Now, I don't want everything to be like interconnected, but I do want it to look. Let's go 7. And then we can, what do we got for, do I want to do a couple houses? Let's do a couple yeah, let's do some houses on the main drag, I think. We want to give them like, can I get 2? Oh, baby, I can get 2. Yeah, 2 is about all I'm getting. But we'll have 2 houses on there, which will be good, because that'll get the farmers hopefully living there. What do we got here? We could do a barn. Yeah. But we have a barn right there, so I think it might not be the most productive of barns. It would look kind of nice, but I don't think it'd be the most productive. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. I know we're talking about food being an issue, but if we're gonna put houses there, let's wait on that one, because I'm not sure. I want to get some production buildings. I know we have the school down here that's not being utilized at all, because basically we had death happen. It might actually be worth putting, because that'll increase the happiness, but I think we need happiness, we need health, so what we need is a hospital, I think, right now. And we're going to put that right off of the water, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it right off the water. Let's just go for it. It's going to take a little bit of iron and stuff, but we're going to make the dream happen, right? We could put squash or spinach there, but I think what we're going to do is just let it roast, let it be. You know, we'll leave it there. That way it'll keep us organized in what we're trying to do. We're looking really good on the front of food, actually. I shouldn't say really good. That's what I said last time, and then when everything went to crap. I mean, we're building people back up. Disaster struck, and now we've learned from our mistakes, and we're trying to go at it again and get some more food going, get some better organization skills going. We're doing pretty good on the firewood, so we have that going for us, since we're kind of in the middle of summer here. I think we need to be careful about that fodder and thatch system that we got going on. Yeah, we have people without homes right now, so we need to get some better food home production. Okay, but there's a couple of these houses that don't have anybody. It looks like they do genuinely try to get... We'll leave that as is, but it looks like they do genuinely try to get the closest houses to their place of employment. Oh no. Are you stuck? Friend? No, friend! He's stuck. No! How is that even remotely a fair thing? Oh, that's so lame. Oh, friend, I'm so sorry. Why did nobody... Please don't get stuck. Why is no... Build this one. Build this one. Stop being dum-dums, okay? Let's go ahead and... We're going to boost priority of this. Right here. Just... Actually, I want to boost priority of... Okay, well, we're just going to go for it. Let's... Autosave, thank you. We're going to just boost the priority of that in general. People got stuck, people died. We got to fix that death trap. We got to fix that death trap. We are in the middle of autumn. We're still looking actually really good on the food front of things, but I'm not content, okay? I am not content with that. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. And I can't lose the child populace right now. I need them to help make this a thriving society. Oh my goodness. All right. We'll worry about those later, but for now, I'm not too concerned. I think we lose some yield if winter comes around on those. So we need to get people educated here real soon. But we're getting some good production out of these guys. I mean, I wouldn't say amazing, about consistent with like their previous year's numbers. They're so they fluctuate so much, and I'm not sure why. We're doing really good about getting stuff here though. Yes. I'm debating whether it might be worth it to, since we have the hunters area here, it might be worth building another stockpile on the other end of town to accommodate that. Let's go ahead and just do this and build it straight up. There we go. Yeah, that's good. We got some laborers going on now, so we're at 40 at the tools section. So what I might do is once we get all this stuff organized, get it where it needs to go. Oh, we need lumber. That's what we need, and that's what we're missing. That's actually my bad. So how do we get lumber here? We need a lumber mill. Now, do I want the lumber mill to... I think it'd be cool to have a lumber mill here, I think. Yeah. Which means we're going to need to boost our wood production here. Yeah. Let's wait on that lumber mill. We need to work on the whole firewood thing. I think once summer rolls around though, like we really catch back up, I think. So we're not too far behind on that end of things, but we do have a couple people that just populated in to new houses that are going to need some warmth. And we are starting to use some of the other things that we have. So I think it's time to put somebody back. Oops. It's time to put people back in the blacksmith, okay? Time to get your stuff taken care of. We're doing good on the food front. So now what I think we need to do is work on the tree front. And we'll go ahead and we'll just do what we did here previously. We'll just do 2. And once we get 2 there, we'll go ahead and throw 2 more, which should really help boost our productivity. So, and then we'll probably need a second wood cutter just to get the wood dispersed throughout. Yeah. And this is hospital, so we're getting people healthy. Okay. Not concerned about those. We're doing pretty decent on the food area aspect of things. How much did you produce? A lot of different things. A lot of different things, and we have some fur too. So what is it? 1, 240. I mean, we could argue it got a little over like 300, so it's actually was a little more successful than the fish was. Good for you. Good for you, hunting cabin. Thank you for doing your due diligence in this society. I think our mission is to get those guys kind of set up so we can go ahead and stop worrying so much about the fodder and thatch and start switching over to more exclusive on the wood front of things. I am gonna put somebody in the hospital though, because we need to heal up people. You know, that'll keep disease from spreading and things like that. But now the question I have is, would it be worth it? How many kids do we have? We have 6, and we have 4 laborers extra. Let's give it a shot. Let's try to educate these people. I know we're gonna lose some laborers and stuff like that. However, we might be able to get production going, which in the long run is going to be a better option for us. And we still have a couple laborers, which are going to help take care of our woody woods. Yeah. How much did you get last time? That's right, because you are the cutter. Yeah, look at that. That's not as successful as I thought. Alright. So let's go ahead and put both of them. No. There. Yeah, and I think once we get 4, it'll offset. I don't know. I wish there was a way to track how well they've been planting things, because that would go quite a long ways. And we're going to be waiting on lumber for that one, because I'm not going to jump on that anytime soon, but that's okay. We can live with that. We're doing really good on food production right now. We're back up to about the same population, so we really didn't make much progress in today's episode. We did get an educator going on here. I mean, we got hospital up. That way, I mean, everybody is happy and everybody's working well. We have plenty of stone. Yeah, we have plenty of stone. Yeah, so we got the... Let's go ahead and just boost the priority of these guys. And I might go ahead and teleport to when we finish this for you guys. That way you don't have to set through everything, because we're going to have another winter here pretty soon. Yeah, so that's what I'll do, is I'll fast forward to the next summer, and then we'll see what kind of progress we've made in that time. Alright, boys, girls, and squirrels. So we didn't make a huge amount of noticeable progress, but let's go ahead and just walk you through what we did. So I'm not sure, I think you guys saw me build this road, I don't remember, but you know what, hindsight's 2020. So we did get the chapel up and running. However, we don't have anybody in there right now, as we're currently waiting for our beautiful students, our children's, to get so smart that they will control the society someday. Now, so we have the school here, and I know it's not ideal placement, but we have the sawmill right next to the school to inspire people, to inspire the children's. Then they need to work. They need to work real hard to become real boys and real girls of this society. So it'll be a little bit of a distraction, but it is what it is. Now, I know you guys see a lot of like question marks and things like that, but we'll get to those in a minute. So you have a couple more houses built on this because our population is growing. We're in the progress of waiting for another one, but that, yeah, it is what it is. A little bit of coldness going on here, but that's what you get for living on the water. I mean, you had a choice, right? Kind of. We don't have anybody in the hospital anymore right now, as we're kind of waiting for laborers to really... We're waiting for our kids to grow up because they'll be more efficient at doing basically everything. So we want to keep everybody educated. And we'll get somebody in the chapel here soon, just to kind of increase the happiness and the joy. We're getting really pretty decent on the healthiness portion, but we're still a little bit on the low end of actual happiness. But so far, this is the society. This is the city, the village, whatever you want to call it, of We did get a few of these guys in here, and we're placing roads right now. We're kind of getting everything organized, but we only have one laborer, so we can't let it get too out of hand. Trading post is almost done, so I'm looking forward to doing that probably in the next episode. But that is going to do it for today's episode of Banished. Thank you guys so much for joining me on episode 2. I look forward to filling all these question marks and gaps here with smart people who are going to do beautiful things for our society. And remember, liking, commenting, and subscribing are all great tools for you to get in touch with me. Let me know what you liked, didn't like, and what you guys would like to see next. If there's any tricks or tips that you guys have noticed that I could utilize a little bit better in this glorious society of feel free to comment down below, because I am but a novice on these relaxing, chill builder games. Without further ado, I'm going to shut my filthy little cake hole. I'm going to let you guys get to it. I love you guys, and we will see you next time. Toodles. Whoopsh.